Hello everyone. In this video we will learn about CSMA with collision detection. The previous protocols like persistent and non-persistent CSMA protocols are used to improve the Aloha by ensuring that no station begins to transmit the packet when it senses the channel as busy. This CSMA CD means carrier sends multiple access with collision detection protocol further improves Aloha by aborting transmission as soon as collision is detected. That means by using this CSMA CD protocol, it will improve the efficiency of the Aloha protocol. How it will improve the efficiencies mean whenever the collision is detected while transmission, simply it will abort to transmit the remaining packets. So what is the conceptual model for CSMA CD is to send the data, a station first listens to the channel to see if anyone else is transmitting. That means the station is checking whether the channel is busy or idle. If the channel is busy, then the station waits until the end of the transmission. So this is nothing but our one persistent CSMA. So if the station is busy, simply it will wait for end of the transmission. Whenever the station is idle, then it will start transmitting the packet with a probability of 1 persistent, means 1, probability of 1. That's why we called it as one persistent CSMA. Or wait for a random period of time and repeats the algorithm. Otherwise it transmits a frame. So this is about one persistent CSMA. So what it means, in one persistent CSMA, the transmitting station will sense the channel first. When it senses the channel, if it observes the channel is busy, then it will wait until the end of the transmission, or it will wait for a random amount of time and repeats the same algorithm, mean repeat to continuous sensing the channel. So if the channel is idle, then it will start transmitting a frame. If for example a collision occurs in the middle of the transmission, then the station will detect the collision, abort its transmission and wait for a random amount of time and starts all over again. That means whenever the transmitting station detects the collision in the middle of the transmission, then simply it will abort the transmission of the remaining packets and it will wait for a random amount of time. After the timer times out, then again it will start transmitting the packets. So it is a protocol which is used to detect a collision in the medium access control layer. So medium access control layer is the sublayer of the data link layer. Once the collision was detected, the CSMA CD immediately stopped the transmission by sending the signal called jamming signal or collision signal to all the other stations in that particular shared media, so that the sender does not waste all the time to send the data packet. Suppose a collision is detected from each station while broadcasting the packets. In that case, the CSMA CD immediately sends a jam signal to stop transmission and waits for a random amount of time context before transmitting another data packet. If the channel is found free, it immediately sends the packet and returns it. That means returning to the first step again. Ethernet operation using CSMA CD. This simulation shows how Ethernet works using CSMA CD media access control in a network that uses a hub. When computer 1 wants to send a frame to server 1, computer 1 first listens to the media to determine whether another station is transmitting. This is the carrier sense part of CSMA CD. No network activity is detected, so computer 1 sends the frame and it is received by server 1. When server 1 receives the frame, it creates a reply. However, computer 3 also has data to send to server 1. Computer 3 and server 1 both listen to the media and detect no activity, so both computers sends the frame. The rules of CSMA CD say that only one computer at a time can send data when using a hub. Computer 3 and server 1 continue to listen to the media as they transmit their frames. If they detect network activity before they finish sending their frames, a collision has occurred. The collision is detected by all computers in the collision domain, causing all computers to pause for a random amount of time before attempting to send any more frames. In this case, server 1 tries first to resend the frame. Since no activity is detected, the frame is sent successfully. Computer 3 is now able to send its frame. Remember that collisions rarely occur in networks that use switches, and not at all if all computers operate in full duplex mode. So, while you may not need to be concerned about collisions, the obvious performance degradation that comes with collisions helps explain why switches were developed to replace hubs. Coming to advantages of CSMA CD. It is used for collision detection on a shared channel within a very short time. It is better than CSMA for collision detection because in CSMA it only senses the channel whether it is busy or not. In CSMA we are using the acknowledgement concept. Once the station transmits the packet, it will wait for the acknowledgement. Whereas CSMA CD, the acknowledgement concept is not there. Here the collisions are detected by sending the jamming signals. So that's why CSMA CD is better than CSMA for collision detection. CSMA CD is used to avoid any form of waste transmissions. So by using this CD, it will avoid the wastage of the transmissions for the transmitting stations. How it will avoid those waste avoid any form of waste transmission? So once the collision is detected, simply it will send a jamming signal to all the systems, all the stations which are connected with that shared medium. So when they detect the collision, simply they abort the transmission of the remaining packets. So if it avoid the transmission of the remaining packets, that will avoid any form of the waste transmission. When necessary, it is used to use or share the same amount of bandwidth at each station. So these are all the advantages of CSMA CD. Now coming to disadvantages of CSMA CD. So this CSMA CD is not suitable for long distance networks because as the distance increases, CSMA CD efficiency decreases. As we know, the CSMA CD is working in local area network connections by using hubs or by using bus structures. So it is not suitable for long distance networks because if the distance is increased, then automatically the collisions will increase and it will decrease the efficiency of the CSMA CD. This is one of the drawback. The CSMA CD can detect collision only up to the distance of 2500 meters, and if the distance is beyond to this range, then the CSMA CD protocol cannot detect the collisions. That means the distance is, the limit of the distance is 2500 meters only. If beyond to that distance, this protocol is not working properly, why the efficiency is decreased. So that's why it will not it cannot detect collisions beyond to the range of 2500 meters. When multiple devices are added to a CSMA CD, collision detection performance is reduced. So in a local area network, if we are adding more multiple number of devices to the CSMA CD. Then also the collision detection performance is reduced. So these are all the disadvantages of CSMA CD, and the complete concept of CSMA CD is like this. So thank you.